Michael St. John at ringside along with Paul Adams. And Paul, I must say, the team of Billy Joe Travis and Flash Flanagan, I never thought it would work. But not only has it worked, these two guys are really making their mark in Music City Wrestling. They've got a test today with Andy Anderson, the young Canadian, in the Thrillbilly.
They are, Michael. I want to announce this to you today on Music City Wrestling. From now on, you should know this and all the people should know this. Billy Joe Travis and Flash Flanagan are Paul Adams' favorite tag team.
Now, wait a minute.
My favorite tag team. Did I stutter? I know you did. Did I?
Wait a minute. You are supposed to be an unbiased announcement. You're not supposed to play favorites, one. Number two, from your tone of voice, do I detect that maybe Paul Adams wants to manage this team?
Don't read anything into it, Michael. Paul Adams is here doing commentary right now. You don't need to know what Paul Adams is going to do tonight at the fairgrounds in Nashville or at any other of the live shows around here or tomorrow when I get home. And that's all you need to know. You know, we got a saying in New York that covers your question perfectly. You know what it is? Don't worry about it. So, Michael, don't worry about it.
Tonight in Nashville at the Fairgrounds Arena, the main event is a dog collar match featuring the team in the ring right now, Billy Joe Travis and Flash Flanagan. They will take on the team of Dangerous Doug Gilbert and Wolfie D. They will be strapped. All four men will be strapped to each other with a dog collar and a chain connecting each other. It is going to be something to see tonight at the Fairgrounds Arena.
Just a couple of days ago, we got through Thanksgiving, we got through the meal, we got through the Tennessee homecoming, we honored legends, it was a war, and now they're going right back at it tonight in Nashville.
At the Fairgrounds, be sure to be there for the matches that start at 8 o'clock. Off the ropes comes Andy Anderson. There's a little back body or a hip toss, and down goes Billy Joe Travis. And Andy Anderson right now taking the measure of Billy Joe Travis.
Well, and you know what? This Andy Anderson didn't exactly do too well against Flash last week in singles competition. I guess he went out and he got this Thrillbilly to be his partner, but there's no way I can't see them measuring up to the measuring stick around here as far as tag teams go. Paul Adams' favorite tag team, Billy Joe Travis and Flash Flanagan.
I would hope that you will keep your announcer integrity and not refer to them as your favorite tag team. You can refer to them as being one of the best tag teams in Music City Wrestling, but saying they're your favorite, you are showing a contempt for the other wrestlers in this organization.
Okay, Michael, I got a deal for you. How about I say they're one of my favorite tag teams because one of my other favorite tag teams is also the Centerfolds. You know, they're going to be there tonight. They're taking on Stylin' Shane Eden and that freak Adrian Street who was there on Thanksgiving. Nearly lost my my turkey dinner because, look at that, I couldn't believe what that guy was all about.
The exotic Adrian Street is a one-of-a-kind wrestler. He is worth the price of admission to see in any arena in the country. I had the opportunity of seeing him in Los Angeles, California at the Forum and a packed house, and I'll tell you, Adrian Street has come to the Music City and has come to Music City Wrestling to make a statement, and I'll assure you this, he'll make it tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, he belongs. Oh, there's a big butt to the face by the Thrillbilly. Billy, oh, you see, that's awful right there. Billy Joe complained about the stench around here.
Yeah, I look at this, the Thrillbilly just showing his posterior, if you would, on television, and Billy Joe Travis needs to come back out of this. What is Billy Joe? Looks like he's got something wrapped up in that fist around the back of his tights there. No, it's just his fist. Billy Joe, I'll tell you, this man, you never know what Billy Joe Travis is thinking in or out of the ring.
No, he could come over here in just a minute, Michael, grab a guitar from underneath the ring or something, and hit you right in the back of the head with it. You never do know.
Tag is made to Flash Flanagan, and for as unpredictable as Billy Joe Travis is, here's another man that has taken the turn down the wrong alley once or twice.
Well, and you want to talk about Billy Joe, the captain of this team, the sweet music man. Hey, I'm wondering if he takes requests, because I got to talk to him. I might get him to come over here with a guitar and play a little music on the top of your little crown there.
A couple of weeks ago on Music City Wrestling, he rammed a guitar over the head of an unsuspecting wrestler, and I happened to be interviewing him at ringside and almost got waylaid myself. And I'll tell you, this Billy Joe Travis does not fool around in the ring. Like him or not, he gets in the ring and does what's necessary. Right now, he's trying to body slam the Thrillbilly. That ain't going to work because you ain't going to get that mule of a man off his feet.
Well, I got another thing. I don't know if it's exactly a mule. It's a jack something or other that I would describe this hillbilly as. But now you see Billy Joe Travis. He's up there. He's in control. He's asking the crowd what they want to see. Like I say, he takes requests down with a big splash.
And he delivered with that splash. I'll tell you, there are a few people, I won't say deranged people, but a few different people that still tend to cheer for Billy Joe Travis. I don't quite understand that. But quite frankly, in the ring right now, Billy Joe Travis and Flash Flanagan are taking the measure of the Thrillbilly and Andy Anderson.
Well, in New York, we refer to those people that you're talking about as eccentric. Eccentric. We have a lot of those types up there in New York, artist types, painters, musicians, like Billy Joe Travis.
Are you referring to your Greenwich Village crowd?
Well, you're talking about San Francisco and California and that Adrian Street. He would certainly fit right in up there, that freak.
Flash Flanagan, nothing freaky about what he's doing in the ring right now. He's just putting a knee across the throat of the Thrillbilly. And Flanagan is just, look at him, he's distracting the referee. He's arguing with the referee. In the meantime, he's choking the man.
With relative ease, simply a warm-up match for tonight in Nashville, that four-way dog collar tag team match. Doug Gilbert and Wolfie D against these two men right there, Flash and Billy Joe.
And I got a feeling that when the smoke clears tonight in Nashville and the dog biscuits are passed out, the winners of that match are going to be Wolfie D and Dangerous Doug Gilbert.
I don't know about dog biscuits or pepperonis or any of that stuff that you eat for Thanksgiving dinner, Michael. They survived Thanksgiving night. They're coming back tonight. And to be quite honest, I don't know what's going to take to settle this deal around here. It's going to be something drastic. It might be tonight in Nashville. It may not. Who knows? Got to come out and find out.
Billy Joe Travis with that twisting neck breaker has got the Thrillbilly down, but again, touting the crowd, losing some focus in the ring, now off the ropes. He knows he's got his man. Why doesn't he just go ahead and pin him and let's get on with it? But instead, Billy Joe Travis is going to taunt, and he's going to strut. Now he's going to make the tag nonchalant over to Flash Flanagan, flash off the upper strand of rope with the fist down to the head of the Thrillbilly. They've got things going their way. They need to wrap this one up.
Well, of course they do. They outclass their opponents in this one, Michael. But they're putting on a display, sending a little message to Dangerous Dog and Wolfie D, the DD Express, whatever they want to call themselves, for what's going to happen tonight in Nashville.
All righty, Flash Flanagan has got the Thrillbilly caught. He ain't going for the possum stomp here. He looks like he wants to DDT him or power bomb him, but he won't get the chance to do either one.
Well, the Hillbilly fought back with a backdrop there now. He's going to need to get to the corner before Billy Joe comes in there as a fresh man, or actually it doesn't even matter because Flash is taking right back over. No problem, guys.
Flash Flanagan with a couple of right hands to the side of the face of the Thrillbilly. Brings him into the turnbuckle across the way.
Now there's that move again.
That's just a little, that's called using your brain, but using the backside of your brain.
Well, I know he's a Thrillbilly. He comes out to that disco. And I know he's a big fan of that show, Shake Your Booty, but that's ridiculous. And now look at this Anderson coming in here firing up.
Andy Anderson tagging in. He's been awaiting this. There's a drop kick to the chest. Flash Flanagan goes down. He goes over to take care of Billy Joe Travis, sends him in the turnbuckle across the way, and goes into him with a flying elbow. Andy Anderson working over both men. He's back to Flash Flanagan now. A couple of little shoulder blocks into the midsection. Billy Joe Travis still in the ring. There's Anderson reversed. And Flanagan caught him with a clothesline, and now Billy Joe Travis caught him with it looked like a dog collar. And they got the victory. Flash Flanagan, Billy Joe Travis teaming together with a little help of something else in the ring.
Well, boys will be boys and dogs will be dogs, but there's what caused it right there.
We'll be back with more after these messages.